Hey, it's Kristen from KristenOnDemand.com, and on this channel, you'll find videos all about teaching ESL online and teaching online in general. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss a thing. Now, if you follow me on social media, which you should, you can find that below in the description box. Lately, I've been talking a lot about this company, magicears. I've recently signed a contract with them. Now, you guys know that VIP Kid has been my main ESL teaching company. Now, with everything that's been going on with GoGo Kid, they were my backup ESL company. But with everything going on with GoGo Kid and ByteDance, I was in the market for a new backup ESL company. Enter magicears. So I wanted to give some insight on magicears. They're a company, like I said, that I recently signed a contract with. And I really like them. So I want to be a resource for you when it comes to magicears. I've had a great experience getting hired with them. I taught my first class recently with magicears. So like I said, I want to put some videos up here about magicears because I've had a really positive experience with them so far. So in this video today, what I want to talk about is the pay with magicears, because this is something that is really huge for me, especially considering the pay decrease, at least not the base pay decrease with VIP Kid, but with their new incentive pay structure, a lot of the pay, teachers' pay on VIP Kid is going down. So myself included, I just signed a new contract recently with VIP Kid, and so to do that job now, I will essentially, with incentives and everything, my incentive pay is going down, which means my take-home pay is going to be less, or is now less, with VIP Kids. So I want to talk about the pay with magicears because it's actually really great. So let's jump in and let's get started. Okay, so in another video, I will go over the hiring process with magicears because they've really streamlined it lately. They are seeing a huge demand for teachers, so look out for that video. But what I want to tell you is that when you go through the hiring process for magicears, that is simply just to see if you get hired, okay? So you can do an awesome job on any part of the hiring process, which you should, because this will ensure that you do get hired. None of that has anything to do with how you get paid with magicears, because the way that they decide how you get paid is very uniform. So let me show you this picture, which is the base pay policy for magicears, which breaks down exactly how teachers, what the base pay you can expect to get paid on magicears based on your experience. So let's take a look. Okay, so if you take a look here, they have a bronze, a gold, and a platinum tier for the base pay. So the bronze base pay, this is assuming that you have passed everything in their hiring process and they are offering you a contract, right? So if you meet the basic requirements for recruitment, you are going to be offered a base pay starting of $750. No. You're going to be offered a base pay of $7.50. Now this is per class, right? Just like any other ESL company. Okay. So in order to reach that gold tier, you must have taught over 1,000 online classes with other online English teaching companies, or, now this is or, that's a key word, must hold a bachelor's or master's degree in education. Now that is key, or English language teaching, right? So just because you hold a bachelor's degree in, art, or a master's degree in psychology, something like that. Now that would not meet this or requirement, right? And they're going to ask for you to show proof of this. So be prepared for that. So if you have one or the other of these, then you will be offered a contract at $8.50 for your base pay per class. Now, if you have the 1,000 online classes and you have a bachelor's or master's degree in education, then you will automatically be offered a contract at $10 base pay per class at the platinum level there. Now, they also have available bonuses, as you can see below here. So Peak time classes. If you open 60 or more peak time slots per month, you will earn an extra $1 per class taught. And this will apply to all of the classes that you have taught in that month. Additionally, if you arrive to your first class of the day between 3 to 10 minutes early, you have to be in that class at least 3 minutes before that first class starts. This is not every class because, obviously if you teach, to 28 minutes and you only have 2 minutes to get to your next class or whatever. But if you get at least to your first class of the day, at least 3 minutes early, you will earn an extra $1 per class taught that day as well. So if you were in that platinum level and you had the base pay of $10, and you did the peak time bonus and you got the participation bonus, you could essentially be earning $12 per class, or, $24 an hour. Now, another thing that I want to point out is that Magic Ears also offers chances for raises as well. So just because you start at this $10, that is not where their cap is. So their cap is actually at $11 base pay. So if you take into account that you can get raises, even if you start at that 10, there's still potential for growth there. You can still work and get raises through that. So they have, it's kind of difficult to explain, but there's within the peak time slots that are available, they're worth, they have like a carrot system, because their mascot is Bonnie. She's a bunny, and Bonnie likes carrots, right? A rabbit. So specific peak time slots are worth more carrots than others. And you can save these carrots that you earn by teaching specific peak slots, and you can turn them in at the end of your contract and turn them in for a potential for a raise. Now, if you were maxed out, then these carrots can also be turned in for things like money at the Magic Ears shop, for Magic Ears swag, things like that. But you can save them and use them to be turned in for raises, which I think is pretty cool. So you can earn up to, like I said, $11 base pay, which if you add those to your incentive, you can earn up to $26 an hour working for Magic Ears, which is very good money in the ESL market, in my opinion. Much more money than you could be making at at my other company, which I work for, which is VIP Kids. So if I end up liking working for Magic Ears, like I said, I just started with them, so still kind of trying to figure them out. One of the big differences between what I'm used to and moving to Magic Ears is that their platform is not one-on-one. It can be up to one teacher versus 4 students. So that was a huge change for me. But it could also, you could only get 3 students in a class or 2 students. And Magic Ears is also working on developing, and they're just rolling out now a one-on-one curriculum. So it might not end up being as different as I think, but the money potential is absolutely there. And I love the potential for growth, the potential for raises, things like this, and the bookings are there. I opened a class the other day, brand new teacher, just on a whim. I happened to have a cancellation on my other company, and I was like, I'll just open it and see, and it booked. So bookings are there, the money is there. And like I said, I love the potential for raises, and I have just been blown away with how welcoming the company, everyone I've encountered at the company has been, and how willing everyone is to help. They have amazing Facebook groups that you post something, you need help with this. Look at this slide. What do I do? I mean, people are there just to help you, and the community that they have built is, in my opinion, fantastic. So, yeah, I think that's all I have on the pay structure, raises, incentives, things like that. I mean, they also do, blurbs and things when it comes to they have a huge influx, and they're like, if you open X amount of, peak time slots in this area, you'll get an extra $4, $3, $5 for opening these slots, which a lot of companies do. Magic Ears does that as well. So there's also potential for those extra incentives or bonuses also. And we should probably talk about referral bonuses. Yeah, let's talk about that. So Magic Ears referral program is different, a little bit different than others that I've encountered. So as a referring teacher, you receive $50 for the first 3 teachers that you refer, and then $70 for every teacher that you refer thereafter. And they have to use your referral link from the beginning. It cannot be added later. So they can't be, at any point in the process and then try to add you later, because the system will not do that. They can't. It has to be from the very beginning. And you will get paid out that bonus once that teacher that you have referred teaches their 40th class. That's when that referral bonus is paid out to the referring teacher. So that's the referral program. They love, when teachers can bring in new teachers. Like I said, they are seeing a lot of demand right now. So they are really, really looking for new teachers. Passionate teachers is their huge thing. They very high energy teachers is what they want, because you're in a classroom, not just one-on-one with the student, but with 4 other kids. So keeping all the kids actively engaged in the lesson is a huge part of what Magic Ears is all about. And the last thing that I just remembered that I want to talk about is the potential for short notice classes, for lack of a better term to call it. And Magic Ears does have this, but they don't call it short notice. So let's talk. So I kind of want to do another video on these types of bookings, or just bookings with Magic Ears in general. But just to throw it out there as a part of this video, because it is kind of a part of payment, I guess. Yes, Magic Ears has something kind of like short notice bookings, but they call them standby bookings. So there is a potential for that extra $2 pay with Magic Ears when it comes to standby bookings. Is not the same as any other ESL company that I've worked for at all, though. Like at all. The way that their bookings work in general is not the same as any other company that I've worked for. So with that said, I am going to do another, it needs its own video. It just does, because it's that different. So I will do a whole nother video all on their bookings, the way that they're done, the way that they are managed. Will include what standby bookings mean, what they look like, but just know that there is the potential for a short notice or standby booking, that extra $2 incentive with Magic Ears, as well as that pertains to the payments or how much you can be paid with Magic Ears. Okay, I think that about wraps up my payments or how much you can be paid video as it pertains to Magic Ears. If I've missed anything, or if you have any specific questions as it pertains to this, I will be rolling out other videos, specific videos about different aspects of Magic Ears, because like I said, this is a new company and there's a lot of bits and pieces, and I don't want any video to be too long or overwhelming. If you have any specific questions, you can put them below in the comments of this video. You can email me directly. You can find that email also in the description box of this video, or you can always reach out to me on social media as well. I welcome any and all questions. I will do my best to answer them. I always do. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more on Magic Ears or more about teaching online in general, or teaching ESL online, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell for more videos like this, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.